You would be correct. You are first. My chat is currently gacked. Hang on a second. And that's the wrong screen. This is what chat's doing. There we go. Hello. James Martin, g'day. How's it going? Here we are in Toronto. I picked up a couple of new sceneries today because Twitch paid my last payout. So I grabbed a couple of the Orbex sceneries that were on sale. Thought we'd fly to some of them. So quite a frosty and foggy morning in Toronto at the moment. Alright. What am I doing? That button. And those two. That. And that. Rest of them stay. That can go on. That can go on. That can go on. That can go to arm. Trying to teach Fliggity to fly on VatSim in his chat on Twitch. Nice. We are on VatSim, but there's no ATC on. I just wanted to take advantage of velocity rather than join FS, which is always stuffing up lately. Alrighty. I forgot that I can't click that. I don't know what's going on with my chat there, but it's really annoying. Canada 618. That is not the registration of the aircraft, but whatever. Alright, first things first before I forget. Fuel, because I always seem to forget that. 6,222 kilos. Oscarilla's taking a 777 on this flight. Only going from here to Halifax. Alright, Atsu. You can see in it west. We are on VatSim. We should have flown into Toronto with the weather. I thought about it. But we'll see what the weather's like in Halifax. Aaron 37 en route. I don't know about that second flight. I'll have to persist, I think. Weight and balance. Send. And start. Let that do its thing. That too starts the sounds. Calculators, charts. I'm not going to use the charts on there because it's not the... Does this actually change frequencies if I click on it? Yeah, it does. Oh, look at that. Not going to use the charts in the tablet because I was using it the other day and I didn't like it. That. Put a bit of light in here. Wait. Lock that. Ah, interesting. Cabin sounds. No cabin sounds. I'd never noticed that before. I mean, not that it actually opens the door or anything, but... Don't want to do Halifax to... Oh, so I picked the right way for once, did I? G'day, Bob. Yeah. Alright. IRSs are aligning. That's good. It's really annoying that I have to move this tab so that I can see the chat and still use other things. Alright, we're going quite high today actually, 390. That in there. Have you connected to VATSIM yet, Oz? Yeah, JoinFS doesn't seem to like MFS that much. Always have problems with it, so I figured we'll take advantage of VATSIM. Hello. Where are you though? See? Oh, right there. There you are. I just couldn't see you. Where are you flying, Bob? Discord says you're currently in P3D. I gotta wait for this to finish before I can do anything because I need to put the weights in. Take off alternate today because of the weather. Okay.
Boarding completed.
Boarding completed. I made that noise the other day when I was flying this. I was like, what the hell was that? To St. Helena from Accra. Righto. Okay, so it doesn't let me do the block fuel. 6.2.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Alright. Halifax is great weather. 15 miles and clouds broken 11,000. Well, it's like Halifax is going to be a bit of a breeze then, isn't it? 1, and we're going down 0.4 as we usually do. Chucking a flex temp because we definitely don't need full power. 138, 142. Cool. Nope, don't need that yet. Someone's in it. Flight plan. I think that's everything, isn't it? We're just waiting for the IRSs. Cold in Halifax though. 2 degree -2. Colder here. Alright, let's plan the pushback. Starting to get cold in New Zealand. Yeah, I think we haven't gotten cold here. It's actually quite warm today, but I've got the aircon on still. How was it that you'd put a click to place a waypoint? Click. Ah. Alright, pushback's ready to go. Past few days not even got to 20. Wow. Yeah, I'm not. Actually, you know what? I can't say that I'm not looking forward to winter this year. Being able to just have the window open and not have the aircon on to get cold air would be nice, but... Right. I wonder if I close that, is it going to keep the pushback? Yes. Good. Alright. I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go, Osgorilla? I don't know what I just switched. I switched something here. Hello, Aaron. Excuse me, bar. Man, weather's really bad. We barely see the terminal over there now. Oh, shit. Good call, James. That would have been bad. Good call. Not like I haven't done that before, though. Hello. Sorry, my chat's bugging out. So if I miss chat, I'm not doing it intentionally. Pretty good detail. Found a doggo roaming the street. Poor thing, no collar, scabs and areas. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully they, whoever owns that dog finds it. Or sees the thing on the Lost Pets page. Request. Do you get mod? No. If you're looking for tools, there are a lot of them on Twitch. Alright, APU's running. Cool. Let's request the pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Can I sit by? I don't want to stand. Yeah, they don't work. There's no emotes on you. What? Why is there a... What is this? There's a spot here that I can click to drag. What is that?
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set.
What is this?
You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Watching a tool right now. Wow. I feel attacked.
For start and push. Okay.
What's this?
Cleared for push start. Please
What's this thing?
Parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
There's nothing special about being a mod. one for one part-time streamer and one now and then one. This was a bot on Twitch. I had to ban all the names that were created by the bot. Yeah. We haven't really... I thought that said ass for a second. I wonder if that's why it's what it's meant to be. We never really had to do much moderating on James's stream. It was mostly getting rid of the bot that comes in and says, "Want to buy followers? Want to become famous?" Everyone wants me to be a mod.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
I don't even... There's like...
Brake set.
Livery looks cooked.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
I don't know why performance has suddenly gone to shit. It was pretty smooth before.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect.
Probably
Pin has been
OBS.
removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
I took the side panel off my
Waiting for the visual. Thank you
off
and
my
goodbye.
computer. There. But I'll take that off and hope that it gets a little bit more air in there. Yeah, I think it's too tall. Like, generally, I would think that it would have to be squashed to be in line with the top of the door. Man, shit weather. Why are they flashing? I don't know. I can't see it happening. It means it's not there. So we want down 4. Flaps 1 and F. Ignition. Turn that off. Brakes. APU bleeds. Smoke seat outside. Cool. Turn that off. Turn that off. That on. That on. We probably need... That's on auto. We'll probably chuck these on. Let's get going. Low visual taxi procedures at Toronto. Low vis taxi chart. Alright, so basically we want to go forward and turn around, and then we're out on Alpha Lima onto Bravo, and then at Victor onto 33 right. So not that difficult, I guess. Remember, you're flying Air Canada, Bob. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we take off on the runway, not the taxiway. Los Gorillas on the wrong taxiway. Or the low-vis taxi procedures. Plane came out of nowhere. I knew it was there. I don't know, we needed to piss on the wings. We should have a look, eh? Look at that. Where is he? Can't even see him. He's gonna cross left to right, though. Active sky shit because you can see downtown Toronto. Can't see shit. Honestly, I can't even see you. Unless you went that way. I don't know. Lost him. What runway are you taking, Oz? Considering I can't see him, I'm gonna guess he's going up to 24. Ah, okay, cool. So I don't need to wait then. Kind of botched the turn here though, didn't I?
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
There's no one else on the ground, so it should be fine. Come on, click. There it is. Am I getting no clicks for the throttles? Don't know. Look at the lights. You had a lot less runway than I did, Oz. How's that fog? I want to know what this... Where is it? There. What is this that these two arrows are popping up on? Like throughout the whole... Actually, until it gets down to here. I don't know what that is. A dream where a weather engine depicts IRL weather. Well, if we didn't have to rely on inbuilt weather for this sim, it probably wouldn't be an issue. But you know, Asobo is not allowing very much headway in the weather department from third-party devs, anyway. And Rex Weather Force, as we saw on that flight into Sydney 2 weeks ago, is not the answer. When you're 90 miles from Port Macquarie, and that's the weather it's giving you, rather than Sydney weather. Always at full volume. Okay, YouTube remembers the volume level on videos, but when I go to turn the audio library on, it never remembers the volume level. Triple Seven's another one I'm looking forward to in this sim. All of PMDG's aircraft, really. Hey, look, I can see the ground, somewhat. Wow, that's irritating. I miss my own music. Can you, like, turn down a little bit without muting? That'll have to do. Alright. So what's going on, everyone? Consider Ms. Fizz, once I see how PMDG presents itself like today, I wouldn't have to think it would default scenery for P3D to join. Yeah, I mean, Twitch paid out the last 3 months of streaming over there, so I used that money to buy 5 new airports from Orbex that are on sale. So Ben Gurion was one. Athens was another, and then the other 3 were... What do I get? Halifax, Toronto, and Ketchikan. So that cost me about $90 for the 5 of them. Oh man, I really miss chase plane when I'm flying this, because the cinematics would be nice. What do we want to do on Friday? I'm not gonna. Did I fly on Monday? Yes, I did. Right, we did Brisbane. Yeah, I'm not gonna fly again on Friday. We need something else to do. Maybe one of those streams that I've had to cancel the past couple of weeks, either Astroneer, Planet Coaster, there was something else, but now I can't remember what. My terrible memory. There was an update to Stream Elements just before I went live, and I think that's what's broken the chat. What is today? It's Wednesday today, isn't it? Yep. Why do I feel like it's later than Wednesday? That was a really sharp turn. So we very briefly, very briefly, cross into New York State. Off the top there. Actually, we're pretty much on the border with it now. Buffalo's south of us. Aaron, how do we not know that it was your birthday today? Why did the birthday bot not tell us? Birthday's obviously not in there. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Aaron. Did they give you one of those Woolworths bakery cakes? Like the chocolate, the mud cake or something? Or did they get a better cake? have preferred a mud cake at a frozen thawed one. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, that the caramel mud cake that Woolies does was always my favorite. That's why I haven't heard from James today. He's at the football. See, there's no good, like, cinematic angles that I can take photos, take screenshots, like... Ew, footy. Oh, I just pressed the button. Hopefully that didn't do anything. I am engine. Oh. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't flown X-Plane for a long while. Take the A300 or the A310 out. They only install bake the chocolate ones, caramel and white chocolate, frozen thawed. Well, shit. How good's that? Look at that. It's a shame that the 777's sort of jumping around a little bit, but what can you do? Oh, we're still climbing. Bloody hell. What altitude is Osgorilla at? Oh my god. That was loud. There's now 3 guys on the ground at Toronto after we've just left. Did you file your plan, Oz? Because it's not showing. Got no flight plan for you. Probably would have helped if I'd done that too. Oh man, the chat thing is really bothering me. I don't think there is an MD-11 model in this AI. Nope. That's a shame because there's an MD-11 coming out of Montreal. What's new with me? Nothing really. Yeah, no, nothing to report really. Waiting patiently for the 737. It's about all that's new with me, but that's not really new either, is it? I've been playing Minecraft all day. That's kind of different. I think I've spent more time in Minecraft in the past 3-4 days than I have in the entire time that I've played that game. I built a bridge in Minecraft. That took a while. I've tunneled through 3 mountains now, I think. That also took a while. What did I just close? I just closed something. Oh, another YouTube tab. Something I was watching before the stream. MDG. This is when where is the piss up? Mate, I don't know yet. funny that now that borders are open, I don't have money to do anything anymore. Spent so much time in lockdown with closed borders that I don't have money. Because I had to use whatever money I had before the pandemic to sustain myself through the pandemic. And we got to give Bob time to get enough money together to come down here too. The dash cams are back on Sunday, by the way. Anyone that wants to join us. Bob and I watch dash cams on Sunday. Anyone else that wants to, you know where to find us. Don't have money. Yeah, no. I had a fair bit of money saved up, and I was still saving before the pandemic for a deposit. And that money slowly sort of just dwindled away throughout the pandemic because obviously still had bills to pay, but there was no work. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's a lot of people in the same situation. Like I said, the money that I had was for a home loan or for a deposit, and now I'm back at square one. And work's still not fully back. It's sort of dribs and drabs. It's not. Catch up with Bob when I visit my brother. Nice. Yeah, I think it'll be a long while before I leave the country for whatever reason. I was planning to buy a house, yeah. Unfortunately, the Rona had other plans. Although, I do sort of blame the government more than anything because I do think they kept us locked down longer than we should have. Boston traffic pushing back. Texted about BA212. What's your cruise level, Oz? What are you at? 37,000. 539 knots. Nice. Doing 512. And we're not at cruise yet. And is FlyLive broken again? It must be, because it's saying the altitude's only 3,000 feet. Oh, 29,000. Wait, have we stopped? No. Why is it saying 29,000? It's doing that thing again where it doesn't work properly, isn't it? Got the vert speed there. 300 feet. 250, that's fine. Ground speed's wrong by about 100 knots. And the altitude is out by about 10,000. Still renting, about looking to live by myself and don't hate my housemates. Yeah, 100%. Who paid me for extra hours didn't even work. Yeah, be careful of that though. They might want that money back. Either that or they'll take it out of your next pay. Let's restart FlyLive. Either that or I'm just going to stop using FlyLive because it doesn't want to play. And the banks are okay with me paying somebody else's mortgage, but not my own. Yeah. That's the shit thing. Like, and my rent here has just gone up another $300 a week. Not 300, another $30 a week. You know, all that money that's spent on rent could have been put away for a deposit as well. Instead of, you know, buying my own place, paying someone else's. So Volanta doesn't have like a stream overlay thing, does it? It was SimToolkit Pro that had that, wasn't it? Yeah, a bit of extra money would be nice, eh? I don't know, it's just FlyLive seems to be really inaccurate with MFS. Like, even now, again, the altitude stopped. Like, it's saying 37,600 and we're at 39. I think I'm going to push the speed a little bit too, actually, because we're going to fall behind otherwise. Fuel be damned. Woolies will be giving back pay due to some technicality where I'm owed overtime for every fourth Sunday I've worked for the past 3 years. Wow, nice. I do think these clouds still need... I think they need a little bit more work. That, like, these clouds could be... That, I mean, they look okay now, but they've got the potential. If they can make the clouds look like that, I think with a little bit more tweaking, they can make them even better. Not expecting much will be a lump sum in the tax man will. Yeah, that's true. I love the reflections in this. Little boxes for the wing views. Why is that so loud again? Is it just me, or is the tail cone too long on this aircraft? Maybe that's the wrong thing. This also makes no sense. Drone speed, the movement speed, is really fast, anything above 10. But rotation speed is slow. That's 45%. So disproportionate. Or maybe it's just the angle. Doesn't look too bad from that angle. Looks longer from here. Alright, let me jump in SimBrief and have a look what the next flight. Oh man. It's 2 hours 10 scheduled. When he was streaming IRL last night again, drinking in the city, popped in his chat and he invited me out. Should have done. Yeah, he's been IRL streaming from the pub quite a bit lately. I really don't understand why anyone would want to fly with this on the Xbox. I don't get it. Yeah, he always gets a little bit loose when he's on the terps. Bob's landed at St. Helena. I don't know, that scenery, like, the scenery is what, €7? It just looks really bare. Like, there's nothing there except a runway, the terminal, and the tower and firefighters. Like, there's no fence, there's nothing. If you only have an Xbox, can't afford a PC, yeah, kind of like, want to play the new Gran Turismo 7, can't justify buying it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I had an, like, original PlayStation. I just never really got into it. But that could possibly be because I had an older brother that, you know, because I was the second child, he got to play and I had to sit and watch. But yeah, I mean, I get the if you can't buy a PC and you've only got an Xbox, sure, but still. Montreal just to the north of us. Over there. PS4 is no longer supported for PlayStation Online. Really? So they bring out a new console and then the older ones can't be played online anymore? What kind of bullshit's that? And again, I suppose it's no different to like any sort of planned obsolescence. Alright, Aaron, have a good one. That's why I'm always trying to find flights that I was trying to find flights that were only about an hour long. Because I feel like 2 hours, even 2 hours is like, unless chat's going off, even 2 hours is sort of gets a little bit long in the tooth. Hamburger, cheeseburger, fried chicken nuggets. Okay. Is that your dinner order? A little bit bumpy today over eastern Canada. Oh man, a couple more aircraft would be nice to fly in this sim. So far, what have I got? The CRJ and the Twin Otter and this. And that's pretty much all I'm willing to fly. 747's crap. All the other aircraft are crap. I really wonder how far away that 737 is. Why is that so loud? I'm on 1283 Oz. Should have gone the other way. Hello? Oh man, I wish my chat was working so that I could actually do other things on the internet, but I have to keep coming back to the one tab that has chat on it. This second flight saying an hour and 38 en route. I might... Do I change that? I definitely want to have a look at Athens. I mean, not that we haven't seen it before in P3D, but still. Do I have Larnaca? No. Is it one of the sceneries that are on sale? LC... Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. Just Sim has Larnaca. Yeah, 19 euros, I don't think so. I think I've chucked that on my wish list, actually. On Sim Market. No, I don't have Larnaca. I've got that. Don't think there is any flights from Athens to Teyvat though. And again, I suppose I could make one up, can't I? Oh, wait. Yeah, there's no direct flights. They all go through Belgrade or Rome. I thought I had like Samos. I haven't got a P for P3D, but yeah, I thought Samos. No, I haven't got him yet. $12. It's pretty good. What runway am I landing? I have no idea. Haven't even looked. Probably 1-4. Oh, 1-4 short. Yeah, probably do 1-4. Oh, I didn't say it's not long enough. I just said it's short. Gonna be fun in the 777. Yep. Which ones of these do I have to get rid of? Mesa and Mano. These ones. There you go. Vox. Go. Should be Ebony, Ebkid, Movox, Loader. Yeah. Cool. 261 miles. I kind of don't want to do the second flight. I don't want to do that particular flight anymore. I might actually just call it a night after this one. I didn't expect this flight to be so long. Actually, I never really account for flight times, and I should. The late start doesn't help either. Like 5:30 used to be great because I had plenty of time to mess around, but starting at 7, that only leaves me a couple of hours before it's pretty late. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it either. I wonder what when it says concurrent viewers, I wonder how that counts. Like, if you're in another tab but have the stream running in one, does that still count you as a viewer? Because at the moment, it's showing only one. And I don't know whether that's actually accurate or not. Never cheat on you with another tab. This is what I'm saying though. Like, I'm sure there's at least 2 of you here, but it's still, it's only saying 1. And I always wondered this about Twitch as well. Like, how accurate was the view count, the viewer count? I know I'm not exactly the most, you know, bubbly and effervescent person for streaming, but like I said a couple of streams ago, that's not really my thing. My thing is just to sort of hang out and have a chat. That's why I got James to do the marble calling last time we did marbles. Ah, I did open up my computer today and clean it out. Surprisingly, for only the second time since I bought the computer in 2017, or built the computer, there was surprisingly very little dust in there. I don't know how it stays so clean, but it only took me 5 minutes to give it a quick brush and it was clean. It was cleaned out. There was not much in there. What do you mean you don't exist, Bob? I see you there. I see you in chat all the time. I've heard your voice. Then again, I've never seen your face or, you know, anything like that. So for all I know, you could be a computer-generated voice. An AI, if you will, that is intelligently talking. I have to do that before. Yeah. I was quite amazed. I didn't really need compressed air because there wasn't really much dirt or dust in there to get out. So just a quick vacuum and it got everything it needed. And then yeah, I thought I'll leave the side panel off and hopefully that allows more airflow because it's a pretty tightly packed computer. Hopefully that allows more airflow in there. It's secret. There we go. So it's confirmed. Bob is an AI. Bloody hell. Are we there yet? 21 minutes apparently. Why does it look like I have a disconnect here? Oh, I don't. I just didn't draw the line. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got? 1023, 1006 knots. 1023. 106. Still -2. Alright. We got a tailwind, so we're going to start descending early, I think. We're probably at 100 and... Let's call it 130. Because this is going to... Why does this land ASAP? Because I'm down to 3,000 fuel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, probably about another 15 miles we'll start descending, just so that we get down properly, unlike the other day. What are we going to be at? 5,000 at Iloda at 210. Has it got that in there? Yeah, it does. Cool. I don't like YouTube Live. Why? The only thing that I don't like is it doesn't seem to have as much interaction as Twitch does. Like, there's no prediction, like no predictions. There's no, there is commands, exclamation mark commands, but It's missing things that Twitch does have, and that's what bothers me. But at the same time, like I said, if I want to start making other content like pre-recorded videos, or spotting videos, or gaming and other things, it's better to do all of that on one platform than to do that stuff on YouTube and then stream on Twitch. This theater mode that still displays chat on site. Yeah, that's another thing. That does annoy me. I mean, that might be a way for YouTube to bring more people across from Twitch, I guess. If they would improve the user experience. Alright, so we're going to be a loader at 5,000, and then we got Imano at 1,800. We got 72 knots right up the clack, so I'm going to start descending nice and early. Just not as much integration, no theater mode, no channel points, no emotes. I don't like the idea you have to be sub for 5 minutes before you can chat. You don't have to. I put that on myself. 200 character limit. Yeah, that's true. The reason I don't like 5 minutes sub, it may put people off the stream. The only reason I put that on is because I feel like if there's a bigger audience on YouTube, you're going to get more people coming in and doing the, oh, do a barrel roll or do this or do that. That's sort of why I put it on. I know I never did that on YouTube, on Twitch. I mean, I can change that though. There a 30-second one? Maybe. Hang on. Bring this down here and let's have a look. What's it under? Maybe it's in settings. No, not in settings. Maybe it's when it might be when I actually schedule the stream. Copyright, monetization, customization. Do I add tags? Yeah. So when I schedule a stream, hopefully it brings this to the right thing. It comes up with previous streams, so I can click any of these to reuse the settings from those. I'll generally use the last one that I did, depending on what I'm streaming. It must be when I do that I can change the timer for chat. I'll have to look next time I schedule a stream. But yeah, I did use a whole bunch of different tags for different games and stuff. But I don't know that so much helps. Like I said, the YouTube algorithm, the stupidest thing about their algorithm is the way to get more exposure, I guess, is through, as stupid as it sounds, through chat, being active and people liking the stream. And on videos, it's when people like and comment, but on streams, it's like and chatting. So that's why I sort of ask everyone to like the stream when I do stream. I'd have a proper conversation about topics on it. Yeah, I don't know why they did a 200 word limit, 200 character limit. I'm not entirely sure what is the motivation behind that. I suppose it's just to stop people from spamming walls of text, but at the same time, that can be fixed with like stream elements. You can the bot can get rid of people that would delete messages that are too long if you wanted it to. Used up all the characters on that. Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. Message limitations. Viewers are limited to 200 characters and a maximum of 11 submissions every 30 seconds. So even if you did want to type a wall of text, you would only be able to send 11 sets of 200 characters in 30 seconds. Yeah, so when you get to 11 of those in 30 seconds, it's not going to let you post anymore. That I can't change. I don't know why that's a thing on YouTube, but there you go. I think the hardest thing that it's... Is there any... This is what I was just about to touch on, actually, income. The hardest thing that it's going to be with YouTube is that you cannot make money until you have 1,000 subscribers. And I'm currently at 40. So, we go to the monetization thing. It tells me what I need here. So these two are fine. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before I can make any money off this. And I think that's what's gonna be the hardest. Like, okay, fair enough. With Twitch, I was maybe getting a payout once every 3 months, 2 to 3 months. So it wasn't every month, and it wasn't that much. I was maybe getting 120 Australian. But you know, that $120 paid for more sceneries or, you know, add-ons for the sim or other games and whatever that I'm not going to have now. So basically anything that I'm buying for the stream is coming out of my pocket. Which isn't to say that I wasn't already doing that before. Like, the landing rate challenge was coming out of my pocket anyway. I wasn't paying for the landing rate challenge winner out of the YouTube money, the Twitch money. I was paying for that out of pocket. Because I didn't want basically everyone to be subscribing and then I'm using that money to pay for a competition that I'm putting on, you know. Doesn't seem too hard, but I don't know how you would even find someone on YouTube who was like, well, this is the problem. Like, the YouTube algorithm is, it's a little bit counterintuitive, because instead of suggesting sort of everything or things that people, you know, I can watch one, like a couple of months ago I watched one video from CinemaSins. For the next week, That's all that YouTube suggested to me. And that's sort of how the algorithm works. But what it should do is if you subscribe to a channel and they're live, it should show you that on the home page. Not that I know of, no. But I think this is why the integration with Discord is still pretty important. Like, the bot isn't posting the message that I've gone live. I post that myself. What did I do? I changed that. Hang on. No. Up. Yeah. Yeah, that message saying that I've gone live. If a sub channel goes live, it should. I suppose if you would have that on in your notification thing. Notifications. Get notification. Subscribe. Notify me about activity from channels I'm subscribed to. See, I get not an email, but on YouTube, I get a notification saying that James has gone live whenever he streams. What's the reason for the switch? So, with the last Navigraph survey, out of the 60-odd thousand people that responded to it, it was something like 60% of them said that they get their flight sim content from YouTube. And sort of Twitch was pretty low on that list of responses. So, you know, and on top of that, like I said, if I want to start creating pre-recorded content, or spotting videos, which have been suggested to me by a few people now, which I probably will do, it's better that I have them all in one place with the stream rather than have all that on YouTube and then the stream on Twitch. So yeah, essentially to reach a wider audience. And also Twitch is pretty restrictive with payouts. And YouTube is much more lax. So yeah, there's a few reasons, and sort of James was toying with the idea of switching a while ago, and I was a little bit against it at that point, but I think the Navigraph survey sort of clinched it for me, because if this is where people are... Shit, there's Osgorilla there. If this is where people are getting their content, I'd rather be where those people are looking, you know? But I think... Yeah, updates and tutorials, sure, but I think they wouldn't be consuming live streams on here, because how many people do you see live streaming Flight Sim on YouTube? Like, there's not many. And also, for what Twitch has become, where, you know, it used to be a gaming platform and now it's more like Chatterbait, I don't agree with that either. Like, we're gonna end up hitting Osgorilla. Like, Twitch was there originally as a gaming platform where you go to watch people play games, and now it's not that anymore. There's more money sitting on an inflatable pickle and writing people's names on your arms. Where's he gone? Have we flown over him? Yep, there he is. Everyone who's selected Twitch watches live streams. There's lots of content creators who use YouTube for Twitch for that. Yeah, and look, I toyed with that idea as well, but to do two different things, it's kind of just a pain. Like I said, better to keep all the content together. I don't know that we're gonna... What do we got? 15 miles. We got to lose 6,000 feet in 15 miles. Why have you gone into... No wonder we stopped descending. Look, and this is the thing. You know, most of the people from the Twitch stream have come across to YouTube with me. So, you know, the only thing that's going to happen is the people that were there before are still going to be here. We might get some new members into the community, you know? Apparently it's not a Christmas song. I don't know how we're going to do getting to 5,000 feet in 9 miles. Why did the... Hang on. Why did my aircraft go into... What happened with the aircraft? Why did it go into VS and speed? Fuck's sake. Hang on, that's not good. Is she alright? Like, the whole situation, like, or is it worse? Oh man, this aircraft memed me again. Because we're supposed to be at 1,800 feet. Might still be able to do it. Supposed to be at 5,000 at this waypoint, and then we've got 9 miles to get to 1,800 feet. Do you want to talk about that in chat, or do you want to talk about that off stream? Alright, that'll do it for the music. Let's finish that playlist anyway. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get to 1,800 feet at this next waypoint. We've got 7.5 miles. It's not gonna happen. Bloody memed by this plane again. Yeah, doing the RNAV. I don't know why it went into VS and why it went into speed restriction. I'm gonna drop the gear now and try and gear will help keep me slow a little bit. I don't think this is going to happen. We're 4,000, like 3,500 feet above where we should be. Where's the runway? Yeah, I don't think this is happening. Alright. Alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to 2-3 instead. And the good thing is we can join the RNAV here too. I swear, I hope I don't get fucked around with the autopilot disconnect like I did in Toulouse the other day. Yeah, so if you're subscribed, you get a notification, or it's on the main page, but people finding it is another story. Where'd the runway go? Oh, pfft. It's literally right there. Supposed to be mandatory 5,000. Nope. No delay on the phone. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch used to do that. There was always a delay. Change the weather theme in Orbex for the scenery? No, I didn't.
$2,500. 2,500.
It's not this green. No, it probably should be covered in snow, right?
$2,500.
I got another friend request on Volanta. Don't know who it is though.
$2,500.
Yeah, but who is that? I don't know who that is. Yeah, it would seem that way, wouldn't it? No approach? Guess not. Alright, try again. Approach don't want to work. Plane doesn't really want to slow down, does it?
1,000. $500. 100 above, 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Performance, man. I think it's just time for a new computer, eh? Yeah, I'm willing to try anything at this point, but I don't think it's going to be... But I don't know, it's just in the past couple of months, my the performance in both sims has just gone to shit. Like, it was never this bad. So it's either NVIDIA drivers or my computer's dying. I mean, the only other thing it could be is that OBS is eating... Yeah, a bit of both. OBS using 30 and that's... Yeah, so it's maxing out my CPU. Do I have Montreal? No. I feel like I'm going to be very close to your wingtip there. Yep, pretty much under it. For fuck's sake. All right. Let's have a look. What does this say? Okay, I'll have to give it a go. No, I'm not going to do another one. I think I'm going to... Oh, look, ice. Must be cold in Halifax. No, I think I'm going to call it a night there because the performance is shitting me and I don't know where else to fly. Like, look at this. It shouldn't be this frame ratey. And it's probably got a lot to do with this blackness, blueness, grayness. Grainers. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'll call it a night. Well, I don't need to do let's find someone to raid anymore because you can't do that on YouTube. So yeah, that'll do. Maybe Minecraft. Not on stream, but yeah. If anyone wants to play Minecraft, by the way, just send me a message and you can... I'll give you the IP address. Alright. I am done. I'll see you guys on Friday. We're going to do something else on Friday. Something we haven't done for a while, maybe. Now, though. See ya.